connecting the pieces. Now that's what it's telling you. It's saying connecting the pieces can solve a puzzle. Okay. This one's difficult. This one I can't take any defense. Like, you can try your best, right, to move cubes through it. It's not gonna work. Okay. So you're on your own on this one. You only have these things. Okay. I want to go up there. No. But you have three different options. Where's the arrow? Arrow is telling me to go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so the arrow is telling me to go that way, but you have three options that you can do: left, forward, right, and then this one's just an Easter egg behind you. And then this is the room that you previously came from. So you notice there's one yellow cube that already comes inside of here, right? And it could stay inside of here. But you can't move it anywhere. So let's see. So you know with the yellow cube you can move it around, right? And you don't want to take it, because if you take it, it disappears because you're in yellow liquid. You can see that you're in. The only thing that you can do is move it. So what you naturally want to do is you want to move higher up, right? So something that you can do is you can move this yellow cube and move it close to this one. You move up and stuff like that. If you didn't know that you can move these blocks, right? You learn from previous ones. This one, right? You remember from this previous room, there's a block exactly the same as the one you see in the room that we were just in, and you can see that you can push it, right? And by knowing that, you go to the room that we are now in now. Right? And then you know that you can push these. Even if you didn't know that you can push these blocks, it is possible to get to the other room. It's just harder. The way you would do it is you would slide on this yellow cube and move up the cube. And what I mean by that is you would tell this cube to move up there, and then you move very wrong. So if I move it up, I'll just slide slowly with it. This is really hard to do. You can slide with the cube. No. Okay. I'll just show you here. So you can slide up with the cube. Oh my. See that? I'm clicking the forward button very slowly, like this, and I'm moving with the yellow cube. So you can do that, but it's 10 times more difficult to do, as you can see. But what you naturally want to do is you just naturally want to create steps or stairs, just to move up higher, so that it's easier for you to go to where you want to go. That's just, to me, that's just a natural thing that you want to do based on what you're presented, right? You're presented one small cube and then one that's a little bit bigger and another one that's even bigger. And what you want to do with those is you just want to create a series of steps, stairs, to go up to higher ground, right? Now here's the purple cube, right? We've seen this 3 times before, and now this is the 4th time we've seen it. I still have no clue what this purple box does for me. If I just look at it, it moves naturally, and now it's gone. And I still don't know what it does. could be just for giggles, but I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Now we're gonna go where the arrow's telling us to. I'm just showing you guys that was just the fourth occurrence of that purple box. No, it's not. There we go. Nope. Enough. Okay. So this one is a very unique one. And you have to think about, like I said before, all the previous steps that does it return? Yeah, it returns. Okay. So blue cube. You can put a cube, take a cube, right? Let's see if you can put any cubes there. Can you? No, it's too small. So you think of the next one. The green, what can the green gun do, right? The green gun, you can hold right and absorb all these. Another one is you can naturally create a line. And I can't hold on to any of these, right, to create a line with the left mouse button because it's just too small. I can't connect with any of these, unfortunately. Okay. And I can also create squares. Right. To get more cubes. Okay. See there? Like that. That's not gonna help me out though, right? And now what can my yellow do? My yellow gun can move these, right? And you can connect them together, and that's what we can do, right? But if you notice, if you connect them all together, it's not gonna really help you out, right? Because you have all these lines that you need to touch, but your cube. But you just don't have enough cubes to hit all the triggers, right? So what you notice is right here in the middle, you're able, and this is a giveaway too, if you see these dark squares, that means that is an opportunity to create a square to get more cubes, right? Like this, to create a square to fill the inside part of this right here, just to obtain more cubes. And that's kind of a giveaway that you see. So most other instances, if you see a dark square just like that, that most likely means that's what you're going to use it for. You're going to use it just to get more cubes. And then this white one means you can't do anything, right? Because I try to create a square right here, a rectangle, to fill in the ones in between, but this one, there's no space in between them. And this one means there's open space. So let's see what happens when we create a square. We end up filling that part. Right. Now we just got 4 more cubes. Right. And now we have to take it out, this is the tedious part. And then recreate it, and then I get 1 more. Just keep repeating the process over and over until I have enough cubes to fill the entire area. I just keep doing it over and over again. I might have to separate some of these just because I don't know. Ideally I want to get, there we go. Oops. Let's do it again. Old solution can apply to new problem. It's just repeating, reinforcing what I mentioned. Okay, so this is combining two things together. One is filling a square, right? And the other one is just pulling the yellow blocks, right? Pulling yellow blocks. Now we're on level 6. Right. Now we're back to where we were before. You guys remember this? Well, the red one we can't do. But now we're at the yellow part, right? And now we can create a bridge, right? As we did before. And we can move this bridge to where we want it to go. Okay. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Oh, that's pretty troll. Easiest way to do this, because this game, it does this on purpose, but it's really hard to place cubes in the center of an area that has no edges. It's really hard to do that. Whether it's placing a cube or moving a cube, it's really hard to do that. Best thing to do is to move along the edges of whatever room you're at. It makes it much easier. Yeah. Some of the physics of this game, it's really hard to do. Like, just like that. And they do that on purpose because if it was easier to move around and stuff like that, then you would be able to create loopholes and get through this game without doing certain things. Everything it wants you to do. I understand. Sometimes you need to be curious. This one's like cheating. Like telling skip place cubes. And the reason why this is constantly regenerating is because it's part of that. It's part of this right here. So these are going to constantly regenerate. I can move it, but it'll just constantly regenerate. Okay. This one is when you find a new feature about what you can do with the yellow. Okay. The way you figure this out is just through trial, because you're gonna get frustrated trying to do that. You realize you can do that. Let me show you again. When you're trying to move the yellow, you can't move it through this dark glass. You can't manipulate it. Right? You can't connect with it. So the only way you can connect with it is starting from here, right? And you naturally want to move it through that. And you realize you can move it through other cubes. You go here. So you try to move this, and you realize you can move this yellow cube through the other ones. It goes there. So example would be right here, trying to move this, and it starts going through the other ones, and it goes to the other.